No, there's no McDonald's there. There's no McDonald's. There are some shops, little shops where you can get some food. However, McDonald's would be really a luxury for you to go to McDonald's over there. I don't even remember if there was really like a kind of a franchise fast food at the time. I don't think there was any back in the days. I don't remember which one. And of course, it's a French colony. There was no McDonald's. There was no Jack in the Box. There was no Wendy's or Arby's and all those kind of things. However, our training was kind of, this is a developing country or underdeveloped countries, you have the minimum. When you go to school, if you didn't have breakfast in the morning, some, of course, you'll have breakfast. Maybe you get bread and tea, that's it, and you go to school. But during your training, during the day, you either really, if you have money, depending on the family you come from, you have money to go get maybe a Fanta, a soda, and eat it with maybe a sandwich if you have the money. And if you don't have the money, you would probably get a lot of some good food in the morning, and that's what they did for a lot of kids. The parents, they would cook them food in the morning, so you get a good meal in the morning. Because imagine, like I was explaining in the other kind of videos, that you have challenges already in the morning. You have to beat the crowd. You have to get on the bus. You need energy. So if you don't have enough energy, your energy will be depleted even before you get to class. So those who were smart, they were eating good heavy meal. And when I talk about heavy meal in the morning, you eat what they call fufu, the ugali. It's a cornbread, kind of tough cornbread. It's actually very close to cornbread, but this is done like a dough. It's a dough of bread, and you eat it with either vegetables or maybe chicken gravy and all that stuff. So it gets you really ready for at least 8 hours. You are good. But if you didn't have a chance to eat that, and you have the money, you can get some sandwich along the way, or at the university there are little shops. I don't think I should call them fast food. Yeah, there are small little places where you would eat. Nothing like burgers. You will never see that. There was no burgers. There's nothing. And with that, you are in a situation whereby you become a very good planner. You know when to eat, so you can plan your day. Some would, if they didn't eat in the morning, you probably will eat around 10 if you had money to get your sandwich. Or if not, you become a friend of people who had money, because they're going to probably buy for you some food, sometime. And whenever the day you get the money, you also do the same back for them. So it was that kind of situation. There was a lot of difficulty around that, but you become a very good planner on how to keep your energy in order to listen to the professor. Yeah.